Hi, it's Paris from the EpicAnswerGuys, and today I'm going to talk about how a microwave works. And so to answer that question, you know how a traditional oven works, gas or electric. You take your food, you put it on the tray in the middle. The oven itself gets hot, that heat transfers into the food and it cooks the food. With a microwave oven, you don't have the heating element. You have instead a device called a magnetron, and what it does is it takes electricity and it converts it into an energy wave that passes through the chamber inside, the cooking chamber inside of the microwave. And when the wave passes through, it has the positive energy at one end, as it were, and the negative energy at the other end. So when that wave passes through some objects, like for example a regular plate, the plate doesn't care, it's not going to react to that at all. But when that energy wave passes through something with water, what it does, the water molecules themselves have a positive and negative charge on either end, they're H2O, and so they want to line up with this energy wave that's coming through. So they try to line up with a positive, and they're positive, negative, pointing a certain way. Well, the very next wave that comes through from the magnetron, because it's alternating current, it's reversed. So now your positives down here, your negatives up here, and now the water molecules are going to try to line up with that. So now they've got to spin around, and so you get this action of the waves going through your piece of meat, say, and the water molecules in the piece of meat, they're positive and negatives trying to stay up, and they get rotating. They get all of this energy in rotation. They bump into the molecules next to them, whatever they're made out of, other water molecules or other molecules in the food, and by bumping into them, they're imparting energy, and so you get all the molecules bumping into each other, and basically that's the state where your food tastes hot. So that's how the cooking happens. Now you may wonder, if you're standing in front of the microwave waiting for your incredibly smelly popcorn to be done, how come you're not being cooked at the same time? Well, this box inside the microwave, the cooking chamber, is what's called a Faraday cage. It's made of materials to bounce the microwaves around. So when the microwave gets to one end, it bounces back. And so you even have a fan usually where the microwaves enter the cooking chamber that spins around, and it basically gets the microwaves going every which way. That's so your food will cook evenly. Of course, you have the turntable as well with your glass tray that rotates so that you get that microwave energy hitting the food from all different sides, different angles, so it cooks throughout. You don't end up with one part of it getting really hot, which of course is a problem with microwave ovens. And generally the part that's in the middle, whatever food you put in the tray here, the center section will still be cold while the outside part is getting too hot and starting to burn. There's a new technology to fix that, which this microwave actually has, called inverter technology, but that's a separate video. So you don't get cooked when you're standing in front of the microwave because of the actions of the Faraday cage, but what about this on the front here? Just glass or plastic? You would think the microwaves would just come right out. You can look into the microwave and see your food spinning and cooking, so why don't the microwaves come out and cook your eyeballs while you're doing that? Well, it has to do with the length of the wave. You'll notice that they're never just clear glass or plastic in the front of the microwave. They have a metal mesh with basically very fine holes in it. I don't know if you can see it any better. I move it like this. There's basically a bunch of small circles, and so those circles are small enough that the microwaves can't pass through them. The microwave is too long, and so it hits that metal mesh, and instead of coming out and cooking you, it gets bounced back into the chamber to cook some more of your food. So that's how you're safe in being outside the microwave. And the reason you can see inside the microwave through the holes is, of course, light is another energy wave, but its frequency is much shorter. And so it's able, the light energy waves are able to pass out through those holes in the front of the microwave, whereas the microwave themselves can't. The other safety feature built into the microwaves is that as soon as you open the button here, you push the button to open the door, it turns the microwave off so that no more microwaves are being generated, and so you don't open it up and get flooded with microwaves. Should you get some microwave radiation on you, though, microwave radiation generally hasn't been found to cause cancer. What it will do is cook you. It would actually work the way on the water molecules in your body that it works on the food that you put in the oven, so it's something you definitely don't want to try experimenting with. It will harm you, but it's not going to cause cancer. So it's not that, even though it's called a type of radiation, microwave radiation. It's not a kind of radiation that causes cancer. So if there's something you've been dying to know the answer to, please leave a comment to this video, and one of our Epic Answer guys will read through them regularly and get back to you by hopefully posting a video giving you the answer that you're looking for. If we have accessibility to an actual item that you're asking about, we'll try to use that as well, but we'll get you the answer, so please ask us the questions.